Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Herget Gymnasium, part of the H. Fred Herget Athletic Complex. We're here for the quarterfinals of the Division I South Sectional Tournament in women's basketball. I'm Al Barisi. Sitting next to me is Derek Snowden, and the Lady Womps of Braintree will be hosting the Lady Boxers of Brockton High School. Last time these two teams met was 2 years ago in a tournament leading up to the state tournament, so they have not seen each other, have not played against each other in 2 years. Braintree comes into tonight's contest sporting an undefeated 20-0 record. Most recently, they finished off their season with two very, very close victories against Lincoln Sudbury and Bishop Feehan in the Comcast Arbella tournament. Brockton comes into tonight's contest 14-7. They are the Big Three Conference champions, 4-0 undefeated in the Big Three Conference, along with Durfee and New Bedford. Braintree continues a win streak. As I said, they are 20-0 this season, undefeated. But when you add the 16-game winning streak to finish off last season, to include a Division I state title, they have a 36-game winning streak going. They are 41-1 in their last 42 games.
And Al, if I may, the Womps have not lost to a team from Massachusetts in a couple of years.
Absolutely. That one loss last year was to Christ the King out of Queens, New York. That was in the Hoop Hall Classic at Springfield College. Right now we are going to echo PA announcer, I believe it'll be Mike Denise, athletic director, as he introduces the starting lineups for both squads. And then we will have the singing of the national anthem by senior Emily DeGiusto.
Good evening and welcome to H. Fred Herget Gymnasium on the campus of Springfield High School. For tonight's Massachusetts Classic Athletic Association Division I South Sectional quarterfinal. Girls basketball contest between the number 9 seed Brockton Boxers and your number 1 seed Braintree Womps. Participating student athletes, coaches, and contest officials have worked diligently to prepare for tonight's competition. Massachusetts.
As Michael Denise is reciting the obligatory announcement from the MIAA asking for sportsmanship from the audience, I want to remind everybody Braintree comes into tonight's game and actually the entire South Sectional tournament as a number 1 seed. Brockton comes in as the number 9 seed. Winner of tonight's game will face the winner of Newton South and Marshfield, which is ongoing later on tonight.
Players, coaches, or officials. Let's make this contest a positive experience for all. Fans, our great nation has persevered through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veteran and current military personnel to please stand.
Right now, in a very impressive gesture, Mike Denise has asked any current or former military members in the audience to stand as they get a round of applause from our audience tonight. And this evening's starting lineups. First, the Lady Boxers of Brockton High School. Number 4, a senior, Jonaisha Silva Moore. Jonaisha is a captain. Number 10, senior, Natasha Elias. Number 23, a sophomore, Jelani Jackson. Number 24, senior, Catherine Lewis. And number 35, senior, Aaliyah Brito. So 4 seniors and a sophomore for the Lady Boxers. Lineup for your Ladies Womps, the same lineup that has been in place other than senior night the entire year for Braintree High School. Number 10, senior co-captain Ashley Russell. Number 11, senior co-captain Bridget Herlihy. Number 13, junior Brianna Herlihy. Number 23, sophomore Keela Dixon. And number 35, senior co-captain Molly Reagan. I'd like to remind everybody that Bridget Herlihy and Ashley Russell are both former Gatorade Players of the Year for the Commonwealth of Massachusetts. The 2014 winner, Ashley Russell, last year as a junior. Bridget Herlihy, the 2013 winner, as a sophomore. And what has become a welcome treat prior to most games is the singing of the national anthem by senior Emily DeGiusto. Emily, co-captain and member of the dance team, but a phenomenal performer, and we say it time and time again, best rendition of the national anthem by a high school or college student we've heard. And one of the most interesting things that we noticed during the national anthem is the reaction from the visiting team, visiting fans who have never heard her, and she starts to sing and they all turn around, impressed with the quality of her voice.
I was going to say, a very impressive job by Ashley.
Absolutely.
Tremendous.
Coach of the Lady Boxers, April Dingwell. Assistant coach is David Ray. And as always, for the Lady Womps on the bench, head coach Kristen McDonald, assisted by James McDonald, Kelly McDonald, and Rob McKinney's. Opening tip-off right now, Aaliyah Brito for the Lady Boxers, square up against Bridget Herlihy. And we are underway. Braintree controls the opening tip. Lady Boxers immediately go into a zone defense, pass down low into the paint. Molly Reagan kicks it out to Keela Dixon for three and nails it. Keela Dixon on the board for the Lady Womps, and quickly they take a 3-0 lead. Great play by Molly Reagan to realize she was triple teamed in the low post. Kicked it out to Keela, who nailed a three-pointer.
Perfect start for the Womps there, Al.
3-point shot by Natasha Elias, and she nails that to even the score at 3. Very, very confident shooter. Pass down low to Brianna Herlihy in the low post, puts it off the glass. Brianna very quickly on the board for the Lady Womps.
8 points in under a minute, Al, here in the first quarter, collectively between the two teams.
Shalani Jackson controls for the Lady Boxers, drives the lane. Shot is partially blocked by Keela Dixon. Brockton will take it out of bounds with 18 seconds left on the shot clock. Shalani Jackson, a long three, a little short, rebound Brianna Herlihy, and quickly Braintree comes back the other way. Bridget Herlihy drives the lane, double team, bounce pass to sister Brianna. Bridget for three, no good, long rebound. Keela Dixon, great position. Ashley Russell draws the foul. Brockton choosing to collapse down low, double and triple teaming. Foul is on Catherine Lewis. That is her first personal. First team foul for Brockton. Ashley Russell at the line shooting 2. That was one of the weak points in Braintree during the Comcast Arbella tournament, was their free throw shooting. Seems to continue here. Ashley makes the second of 2 from the free throw line. Braintree goes into their full court trap. Ashley knocks the ball out of bounds, but could not control it. Usually they double team. Natasha Elias controls for Brockton. Over to Catherine Lewis. Braintree in a man-to-man defense. They have started using, and a steal by Bridget Herlihy. It was actually a miscue. Bridget, 4-footer, no good. The rebound goes out of bounds off of Natasha Elias. It was actually a missed dribble by Natasha, but Bridget will get credit for a steal.
Officials had a brief conference, 2 of the 3 officials, and they say it's going to be Womp ball.
Zone defense allowing Brockton to double team very, very quickly. Good perimeter ball movement. Ashley Russell for a 2-pointer gets her own rebound over to Brianna Herlihy.
It's a long rebound by Ashley.
Keela Dixon drives the lane. She draws a personal foul. And once again, Catherine Lewis called for a personal. That's her second. Very quickly, senior picks up 2 personal fouls. 2 team fouls for Brockton. Keela Dixon at the line shooting 2. Keela makes the first. And very quickly, April Dingwell puts Catherine Lewis on the bench. Nadia Montero checks in the ball game, replaces Lewis.
I think Lewis will be sitting for a while, Al. with the 2 fouls that she currently has.
Keela Dixon, 2 for 2 from the charity stripe. Braintree up 8-3. And Dixon comes up with a steal. Bridget Hurley had a 3, chose to drive in the lane over to Brianna Hurley. Bridget Hurley, there's a 3-pointer. It's good, so Braintree pulling away early here. Goes into the trap. Jackson, long pass out to Silva Moore. Moore drives baseline but has no angle to shoot.
Totally shut off on that one.
Hurley with the rebound, outlet pass, and Ashley Russell is fouled very quickly. I believe that's going to be on Jackson. It is in fact on Jelani Jackson. That's her first personal, 3rd team foul for the Lady Boxers. Ashley Russell at the line shooting 2. Ashley makes the first.
The Wompers have made 5 straight free throws. Make it 6.
There you go. Ashley 3 for 4 from the free throw line. Braintree up by an even 10. Bridget Hurley nearly a steal. Jackson gains cross court. And Brockton will slow it down. Braintree still in a man-to-man. As I said, late in the season they have switched over into a zone defense, but only to shake things up. Right now, Brockton having a difficult time getting their offense moving at all.
7 to shoot for the Boxers.
Silva Moore drives, throws up a 10-footer, no good. Brianna Hurley with the rebound. Bridget on the 3-point line, no good. Ashley Russell with the rebound. That's the second offensive board for Ashley. Nice move by Dixon. Great body control.
Nice take by Keela. And a steal by the Wumps.
Ashley Russell with the steal draws the foul, and Keela Dixon with 7 points already in the first quarter. Jonaisha Silva Moore with her first personal. That's the 4th team foul for Brockton. And April Dingwell calls timeout with 4:31 remaining in the first quarter. Braintree up by a dozen, 15-13. When we come back, continue with first quarter action. You're watching Lady Womp basketball on BCAM TV. Welcome back to Herget Gymnasium. We're in the quarterfinals of the Division I South Sectional. Braintree comes out of the timeout. Molly Reagan, Bridget Hurley, Ashley Russell, Keela Dixon, Brianna Hurley, Jonaisha Silva Moore, Natasha Elias, Catherine Lewis, Aaliyah Brito, and Nadia Montero for the Boxers. And after missing her first, Ashley Russell's hit 4 in a row. She must have heard us up here calling them out on missed free throws in the last tournament. Now she's hot.
And they've all been swishes too, Al. No, none of them, I believe, have touched the iron. All nice and clean into the basket.
Senior Mara Russell checks in the ball game, replaces cousin Ashley Russell.
And the Womps are on a 14-0 run.
Nadia Montero throws up a 10-footer, no good. Molly Reagan with the rebound very quickly brings it back the other way. Nice baseline move by Bridget Hurley. Strong shot off the glass. A little bit of touch on that, and Bridget's got 5 points on the night. Elias for a long three, no good. Bridget Herlihy, she's immediately tied up by Natasha Elias. Erin Greeley checks in the ball game, another outstanding senior for Braintree. She replaces Molly Reagan. We talked about the fact that Maura Russell, Erin Greeley would probably start on any other team in Massachusetts, but when you've got 4 Division I players on your squad, tough to break that starting lineup, but they have made significant contributions and have for 3 years. .358 remaining in the first quarter. Braintree up by 16.
Already.
Defense and rebounding the key to Kristen McDonald and Braintree following that plan to the letter right now. Silva Moore shoots, no good. Keela Dixon with the rebound. Behind the back dribble, left-handed off the glass and good.
Keela taking it coast to coast. How do you do?
Sports Center top 10 there. Keela Dixon with a great end-to-end run. Shot by Jelani Jackson, no good. Bridget Herlihy with the rebound. Long lead pass. This time it's intercepted. Brockton controls long three by Natasha Elias. Right now, Brockton is relegated to just launching threes.
Yeah.
There's no set offense. They're not even getting good looks at the basket. They're just throwing them up.
And most of the shots aren't even close, Al.
Steal by Silva Moore. And she's got an easy 2 off the glass. So Naisha Silva Moore with 2. 21-5 to go with under 3 minutes in the first quarter. Keela Dixon for 3, in and out, no good.
It's a good shot, but just an unlucky roll.
Aaliyah Brito with the rebound. Silva Moore tries to drive, can't do it. Keela Dixon with the quick rebound. Braintree with the numbers, but the pass too long. Brianna Hurley stepped on the end line. Actually, she's going to get called for travel. And now Ashley Russell, Molly Reagan check back in. Keela Dixon, Bridget Herlihy get a breather. 2:24 remaining in the first quarter. Braintree backs off their full court pressure. They're going to concede half court. Jelani Jackson controls for the Lady Boxers. Long through, that's 5 feet beyond the arc.
That was from West Bridgewater.
Erin Greeley with the rebound. Ball knocked away by Silva Moore, and Brianna Hurley, he dribbles it off the sideline. Uncharacteristic turnover for the Lady Womps. Brockton will take over with just under 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Natasha Elias forced to back up. Now Silva Moore drives, and she's immediately double teamed. Nice scoop pass over to Montero, no good.
Boxers can't buy a bucket out.
Molly Reagan gets triple teamed on a defensive board under the Brockton glass and then gets fouled by Nadia Montero. That is Nadia's first personal foul, 15 foul. Head coach Dingwell choosing not to apply any pressure to this Braintree team. It just looks like she can't match up athletic-wise. Molly Reagan down low, gets her own rebound, gets fouled off the glass. Couldn't complete it, but she'll be at the line shooting 2. Montero quickly picks up her second personal foul. She came in because Catherine Lewis had 2, and now Montero has 2.
So a little bit of foul issues for the Boxers with 1:20 to go in the first quarter.
And Molly Reagan makes the first.
All 5 starters have at least a point for the Womps. That's 8 straight free throws made by the Womps.
Braintree goes right back to the trap. Ashley Russell knocked the ball out of bounds. Analizia Fernandez checks in the ball game for the Boxers. Mara Russell nearly with a pick. Now Silva Moore kicks it out to Elias for a long three, no good. Rebound Fernandez. And Ashley Russell gets fouled. So Fernandez gets an offensive board but then can't make good and fouls as Ashley Russell pulls down a defensive rebound.
If I may, Al, with 4 ticks under 1 minute to go here in the first. All Womp so far.
That is the 7th team foul for the Lady Boxers, so Braintree will be shooting 1-1. Ashley Russell at the line. Makes the first, she'll get the second. And now Bridget Herlihy checks in, replaces Mara Russell.
And the Womps have not committed a team foul so far in the game.
Ashley Russell for the back end of the 1-1. Makes them both. 7 for 8 from the free throw line for Ashley Russell. 11 for 12 for Braintree as a team. 1 minute to go in the first quarter.
Lumiere last 11 free throws. Successful Lumiere.
Silva Moore with a nice scoop over to Brito. Brito tries to go back to Silva Moore. Pass off target. Braintree will take over with 52 seconds left in the quarter.
Nice stands by Marty McPherson there.
Marty McPherson, the man, the myth, the
Absolutely.
legend.
An institution.
Bridget Herlihy for 3, no good. Silva Moore with a quick rebound. And then Erin Greeley steals it back, but get called for a travel. .39 seconds to go in the quarter. Ashley Russell with a partial block. Brockton still can't control it. Finally gets control. 30 seconds to go. And Silva Moore's pass intended for Jelani Jackson, well over her outstretched fingers. Braintree will take over on the turnover.
Nice grab there by Jim McDonald, one of the coaches for the Womps.
Brianna Santos checks in, replaces a very frustrated Jonaisha Silva Moore.
Yep. Frustration already setting in for the Boxers, Al.
Brianna Herlihy checks in for Erin Greeley. Kristen McDonald with a very deep bench. It looks like we're going to get a chance to see most of that bench tonight. Braintree with a 20-point lead, and we're still in the first quarter. Molly Reagan back to Dixon, 14 left. Ashley Russell 3 feet beyond the arc.
Ooh, almost.
Roll around, no good. And Keela Dixon comes up with the rebound.
Wow. 3 ball by Bridget Herlihy.
That's the second tray for Bridget, and it's also the end of the first quarter. So Bridget Herlihy with 8 points on the night, and your first quarter comes to a close. Want to recognize the Braintree faithful. Last night, Womp Nation was in whiteout condition here for the boys' game. Tonight, they've come here in all blue. And Womp Nation making itself known. Probably going to go right from here to Zapostas Arena for the boys' hockey game. 2 contests tonight. Boys basketball played last night. Women's basketball and hockey, boys hockey, will play tonight in the South Sectional Tournament.
Womps Nation is on the run, Al, with the tournaments going on. Very loyal group of fans.
Right now, the Lady Boxers with 5 points. A 3-pointer by Natasha Elias and 2 from Jonaisha Silva Moore. Other than that, the only thing the Lady Boxers have been able to do is foul. Braintree, on the other hand, all 5 starters have scored. Bridget Herlihy with 8 points. Keela Dixon, 9 points. Leads the scores for the Lady Womps. Second quarter will start with Braintree sending out Molly Reagan, Brianna Herlihy, Bridget Herlihy, Keela Dixon, Ashley Russell, Jonaisha Silva Moore, Catherine Lewis, Jelani Jackson, Natasha Elias, and Aaliyah Brito for the Lady Boxers. Second quarter underway.
The Boxers have a lot of work to do. They got a huge mountain to climb in order to get back in this one.
Brockton still stays in that zone defense, and Braintree's proven that they're hot from the outside. The zone does allow them to collapse. Molly Reagan down low. Tries to outlet pass to Brianna Hurley. He hits the backboard. Back to Molly Reagan. 4-foot floater is good. How many women players can say they try an outlet pass and hit the back of the backboard? But Molly Reagan, so tall and so athletic. And the first foul of the night for the Lady Womps in the second quarter, Brianna Hurley picks up her first personal. That is the first team foul for Braintree. Braintree up by 25 points. Nice crossover dribble by Jelani Jackson, but she couldn't control it. Out of bounds, Braintree will take over.
She crossed herself up on that dribble there, Al.
Nice pass down low to Bridget Hurley. Ball knocked away by Lewis, but Ashley Russell picks up the loose ball. Wow. Keela Dixon traveled.
Looked like 93 South during rush hour there.
Both teams playing very, very physical. But as I said, Braintree with a clear advantage size-wise and athleticism.
Absolutely.
Brockton having a very difficult time getting their offensive plays set. They've had to improvise as they do. Silva Moore tries to drive the lane. Bridget Hurley, he thought she had all ball, so did most of the fans, but referee saw it otherwise. Bridget picks up her first.
I kind of agree with Bridget in that one. It looked like it was a held ball, but the officials say otherwise.
Tough defense. Braintree, Brianna Hurley blocked it away. Braintree not letting the inbound pass go in very easily. We'll try it again. Brockton sets up a set play. Trying to set some screens, but Braintree just too tight.
Follow the bouncing ball on that play.
Inbound pass bounced right to Ashley Russell. Actually, Molly Reagan could have stolen it if she knew the ball was there. Brianna Hurley down low and dribbles it off her leg. Are they going to say it went off of Silva Moore? And Alicia Fernandez checks in, replaces Jelani Jackson. 6.5 to go in the half. Braintree up by 25. Bridget Hurley for a quick three. Front rim rebound, Natasha Elias. Catherine Lewis with a long three.
Whoa.
Ashley Russell and Silva Moore going to go, and they're going to call Silva Moore on a foul. Blocking foul for Silva Moore. That is Jonaisha's second personal, 8th team foul. That'll put Ashley Russell up the line for 1-and-1 once again.
Ashley's made 7 straight free throws. The winner of this one out plays the winner of Marshfield and Newton South in the next tournament game.
Ashley makes the first, she'll get the second. Braintree, being the #1 seed, had a bye coming into tonight's game. Brockton got here by virtue of a win over the Lady Raiders of Wellesley.
A good Wellesley team.
Bay State League foe of the Braintree Womps.
And the game was played at Wellesley, home of the Raiders.
Ashley Russell, 9 of 10 from the free throw line here in the first half. Braintree up 32-5.
Wow.
Silva Moore kick back over to Lewis. Lewis for three, over the back. No good, Braintree will take over. So after Ashley Russell missed her first free throw, Braintree is 13 of 14 from the charity stripe. Mara Russell for a long three, and she nails it. Braintree lights out perimeter shooting.
Deadly.
And Keela Dixon with a quick steal. Brianna Hurley and Jonaisha Silva Moore go for it. Tied up, and Brianna a little bit shaken up on that play.
So Bree's walking it off on her under her own power.
Brianna smiling a little bit, so I don't think it's a serious injury. Erin Greeley will check in and give Brianna a breather. Possession arrow was in favor of Brockton, so they took the ball out of bounds. Britta out to Lewis. Lewis drives baseline underneath, scoop shot off the glass, doesn't go.
They can't buy a bucket.
Molly Reagan with a rebound. Good move by
Excellent move, but
Lewis, yeah.
the finish wasn't there.
And this is going to be a backcourt violation for Braintree. Only the second turnover for the Womps. So they're playing a much, much cleaner game. Much better free throw shooting, definitely, than they did in the Comcast Arbella tournament. Long three by Natasha Elias, and Keela Dixon with a rebound. She's double teamed, looking for some help. Winding down to 5 minutes to go in the half. Steal by Fernandez, lead pass over to Elias. Elias throws it up and draws the personal foul. That's going to be on
Erin
Greeley.
Yep.
Erin's first third-team foul. Elias at the line shooting 2.
These are the first 2 free throws of the night for Brockton, Al.
And now Braintree calls timeout. Krista McDonald wants to talk to her troops with 4:58 remaining in the half. Natasha Elias has 4 of the 6 points that Brockton has scored thus far in the ball game. She'll be at the line for the back end of those 2. Again, Braintree came into tonight's ball game number 1 seed by virtue of a 20-0 undefeated season. Brockton at 13-7. Lost 2 games. They were 13-5. Lost 2 in the tournament just prior to this tournament and came back on the winning streak. So they're actually 14-7, my bad. 14-7 with the win over Wellesley. The winner of this game, as Derek has already alluded to, will play the winner of Newton South and Marshfield, which is underway as we speak. Braintree comes out of the timeout. Molly Reagan, Bridget Herlihy, Keela Dixon, Erin Greeley, and Mara Russell.
And that game is being played at Newton South this evening.
Jelani Jackson, Natasha Elias, Aaliyah Britta, Catherine Lewis, and Jonaisha Silva Moore. Elias at the line, finishing up 2 free throws. And she makes them both. So Brockton shooting 100% from the free throw line, 2 for 2.
But down by 28.
Molly Reagan, top of the key. Erin Greeley, we know she can launch that 3 and hit it, but chooses to pass. Nice
Tip
touch
pass.
pass. Erin Greeley for a 3, no good. Silva Moore with the rebound. The ball goes out of bounds. They're going to say it's off of Silva Moore. Erin Greeley about to throw the ball inbounds and gets replaced by Ashley Russell. Brockton fans calling for some defense. Down by 28 with 4:29 remaining in the half. Nice lead pass, good touch pass. Bridget Herlihy got it hammered, no call.
I can't believe there was no call made. 10 to shoot.
Give and go, Molly Reagan and Mara Russell. Back to Molly Reagan, nice touch pass. Molly after glass, she's got 6 on the night. Molly Reagan, one of the 2,000-point scorers for Braintree High School. Long 3 from Catherine Lewis, no good. Ball kept in bounds. Great athleticism by Elias. Silva Moore throws up a 10-footer, that's good.
Jump hook by Silva Moore. 4 points for her.
Molly Reagan over to Ashley Russell. Nice juke by Russell. Pulls up 6-footer. Around the rim and out. Britta with the rebound. Silva Moore again drives the lane. Throws it up as she's going down, but she'll draw a foul. She'll be at the line shooting 2. Looks like Keela Dixon will be picking up her first personal. That's the 4th team foul. Silvermore at the line for 2. Braintree still with 3 fouls to give before Brockton in the penalty. In and out. As you said, Brockton cannot buy a basket.
No, they can't.
Brianna Santos replaces Natasha Elias for the Lady Boxers. Silvermore ready to shoot the back end. Brockton no longer perfect from the free throw line. Now they're shooting 500. Brianna Russell with the rebound, and very quickly Braintree back the other way.
Good baseball average, Al. 500. Gladly take that.
Keela Dixon from beyond the arc nails it. Keela with her 2nd tray of the night. 12 points for Keela Dixon. We're under 3 minutes to go in the half. Long 3 by Britta, but she nails it. Aaliyah Britta with a 3-point attempt from beyond the arc by 4 feet, maybe more.
That was from Fall River, I think. That was from way out there.
Brockton finally reaches double digits with 2:35 to go in the half. Alicia Fernandez went for the steal and picked up a foul instead. 9th team foul, so that'll put Brianna Herlihy at the line for 1 and 1. Bridget Herlihy checks in for Mara Russell. Fernandez gets a break. Nadia Montero checks in and replaces her. Brianna makes the first. She will get the second.
Womp's on fire from the line so far. Only 1 miss for the Womps from the line. Those are the early stages of the game.
Lewis drives the lane, no good. Bridget Herlihy with the rebound. Nice body movement by Brianna Herlihy, and she draws the foul just before she let go of the pass. That is Catherine Lewis's 3rd personal foul. That's the 10th team foul, so Braintree shooting the double bonus for the rest of the half. Brianna makes the first.
I don't think I've ever seen a free throw display like this in a long, long time out. It's beautiful to watch. Sorry about that.
So Braintree 16 of 18. They missed their first one, they missed their last one. And Brockton 2 for 4. But an offensive board keeps Braintree in possession. Molly Reagan, nice drive down low, and she got blocked by Silvermore.
They called a foul. Holy mackerel.
Left-handed shot by Santos, no good. Ashley Russell with the rebound. Kick out to Molly Reagan, around the horn to Bridget Herlihy, and she nails a 3. Bridget with her 3rd tray of the game.
And 11 points so far.
I'd like to point out that Bridget is closing in on 1,000 points as well. Ashley Russell made it during the Comcast Arbella tournament. Molly Reagan made it the week before in a game against Needham, and Bridget Herlihy could be the 3rd member of the Lady Womps to reach that 1,000 point plateau. We'll keep an eye on that for you.
Wow.
Long 3 again by Silvermore. They're just launching them now.
I was going to say the same thing, Al. They're not afraid to let them fly from way behind the 3-point line, like 25 feet away.
Keela Dixon drives the lane. She's going to get fouled. It's going to be a reach-in foul, I believe, on Brito, rather. No, they're going to say it's on Brianna Santos. Santos picks up her first, but Braintree in the double bonus and will be for the remainder of the half. Keela Dixon shooting 2.
Uh-oh. They've missed 2 straight out.
Now, Annalicia Fernandez checks in, replaces Aaliyah Brito. Keela makes the second. Braintree up by 32 points with 1:10 to go. The clock's not moving right now. And I believe Brianna Herlihy's going to pick up a personal foul. It is, in fact, Brianna's second personal. That's the 5th team foul for the Lady Wumps. They took 1 second off the clock, 1:09.
I believe that's why 2 of the 3 officials are caucusing. Adjust the clock.
Inbounds pass intercepted by Keela Dixon for her second steal of the night. Pass down low to Molly Reagan. Beautiful pass to Bridget Herlihy.
Well done. 13 so far for Bridget.
Great pass by Molly and great ball control by Bridget. Little head fake allowed 2 defenders to sail by and gave her a very good look at the basket. 40 seconds to go in the half. Santos drives, left-handed scoop, no good. Molly Reagan with the rebound, and she gets tied up immediately by Nadia Montero. Possession arrow in favor of the Lady Wumps. 33 seconds to go in the half. Silva Moore attempted to steal, ball went out of bounds. Or she was out of bounds when she gained control. Braintree will take over.
That's also led by Jordan Archer Silva Moore, even though her team's down by a bundle.
You got to give Jonaisha Silva Moore an A for effort. She is flying all over this court, trying to do everything she can, anything she can to keep her team in this game. Unfortunately, it's just they've hit a buzzsaw on the Lady Wumps. Steal for the Lady Boxers. Silva Moore, and she gets blocked.
Oh, no, you don't.
And Brianna Herlihy for an easy 2.
7 for Brianna. Inside 10 seconds.
Nice running scoop shot by Natasha Elias.
They're going to call the foul.
Going to call it on Silva Moore.
At the buzzer.
So Silva Moore picks up her 3rd personal as the half comes to a close. Braintree just firing on all cylinders, dominating this game in every aspect of the game. Ashley Russell will finish up the half with 2 shots from the free throw line with no time left on the clock.
I'm sorry, Al. All systems go for the Wumps.
I think Ashley just wants to get in the locker room real quick. Makes 1 of 2, and so that's it. Both teams will head to the locker rooms. Braintree to think of some adjustments and who's going to come into the game. Brockton's going to go into the locker room and try to figure out what happened. Your halftime score, the Lady Wumps 52, the Lady Boxers of Brockton 17. You're watching Braintree High School basketball on BCAM TV. Welcome back to Herget Gymnasium, part of the H. Craig Herget Athletic Complex. We're here for the 2015 Division I South quarterfinals. And your Lady Womps of Braintree lead the Lady Boxers of Brockton 52-17 at half. I'm Al Barisi. With me, Derek Snowden. And Derek, Braintree has dominated in every facet of this ball game. Braintree firing offensively on all cylinders. Two players, senior co-captain Bridget Herlihy and sophomore Keela Dixon, each with 13 points apiece. Ashley Russell with 10, Molly Reagan with 6, Brianna Herlihy with 7, Mara Russell with 3 off the bench. Those are the only bench points for either team. Leading scorers for Brockton, both Jonaisha Silva Moore and Natasha Elias, each with 7 points apiece. A couple of Lady Boxers in foul trouble. Silva Moore has 3. Catherine Lewis has 3. Nobody really even close to foul trouble for Braintree. Brianna Herlihy has 2.
Yeah, like you said, Al, all Womps from basically the jump ball to this point as we're about to commence action here in the third quarter. A very impressive display by the Braintree team in the first half. That's the 52-17 score. As we get ready to start the third. And as we said, Al, the winner of this one plays the winner of Marshfield and Newton South.
That game underway as we speak. One of the key factors, Derek, we talked about earlier, Braintree 19 of 22 from the free throw line. At one point they had 15 consecutive free throws without a miss. Yep. Unbelievable performance, a little bit different than what they were doing during the Comcast Arbella tournament. Also want to congratulate head coach Bob Crook and the boys team for a big victory last night.
Absolutely. In
their game they'll be playing, I believe, Saturday evening. And head coach Dave Fasano and the boys hockey team will be in action at Sapostis Arena. That'll be tonight at 8 o'clock, Thursday the 26th.
And Bob is in attendance tonight.
Braintree will start the second half with the Herlihy sisters, Ashley Russell, Molly Reagan, and Keela Dixon. Lady Boxers with Silva Moore, Elias, Jackson, Lewis, and Brito.
Whoa, that could have been a carry. That should have been a carry out.
Lewis drives the lane, kicks it over to Brito. Back to Lewis. She's inside the three-point arc. No good. Ashley Russell with a rebound. Got to believe we're going to see some of the reserves coming in this ball game pretty quickly. Brianna Herlihy in traffic, kicks it out to Bridget Herlihy. Back to Brianna, wide open for 3. Front rim, no good. Lewis with the rebound. Silva Moore kicks it back out to Lewis. Long 3 by Elias. Hit the net, but that's about it. No rim.
There was nothing but net, but it has to go through the circle first. Last I checked.
Now Brockton showing a little bit of full court pressure, but nothing very tight. I think they're just shadowing Braintree.
Yep.
Brockton in a man-to-man defense. They played zone the majority of the first half and didn't really do any good. No foul on that play.
And we're going to have a quick substitution for the Womps here shortly, Al. Mara Russell.
Nadia Montero with a block to bring the ball back the other way. Long shot, well off the mark. Ashley Russell, lead pass to Brianna Herlihy. Brito with a steal. And Ashley Russell ties up Elias. Possession arrow in favor of Braintree.
.21 to go in the third quarter. Womps up by a bundle.
Silva Moore with the steal. And she launches up a long 3.
Bombs away.
mean, a 32-point lead is not in danger, but if Brockton starts hitting some of these threes, and they're just launching them up. Britta with a rebound off a Mara Russell three-point attempt. Aaliyah Brito leads the Lady Boxers in rebounds. She's got 4 thus far tonight. From the foul line, in and out for Brito. Ashley Russell with another rebound.
From 15 went 16.
She drives the lane, ball knocked out of bounds by Brockton.
Plenty of time to shoot for the Wumps, 23 seconds.
Catherine Lewis on the bench for Brockton with 3 fouls. Brianna Hurley, he drives the lane, left-handed scoop shot. And head coach Kristen McDonald calls timeout with 5:15 remaining in the third quarter. Braintree up by 34, 54-20. You're watching Lady Wump basketball on BeatCam TV. Welcome back to Herget Gymnasium here at Braintree High School. Third quarter action, Lady Wumps in the Division I South Sectional lead the Lady Boxers of Brockton by 34 points. Braintree comes out of the timeout. Molly Reagan, Brianna Hurley, Ashley Russell, Mara Russell, Keela Dixon. But Bridget Hurley goes to the scores table. She's going to be coming in the game pretty quick. Silva Moore puts up a running 8-footer, no good. Keela Dixon with the rebound. She rips it down too. She's not going to give Brockton any chance to tie her up for a jump ball.
Keela said, "Give me that ball, not to be denied."
Drives the lane, throws up an 8-footer. And nice play by Molly Reagan. Kept the ball in bounds, passed it right to Natasha Elias, but Elias was standing on the end line. Keela Dixon gets a break. Bridget Hurley checks in the ball game for Braintree. Brockton playing very, very physical down low.
Yeah.
A lot of no calls by this officiating crew.
Yeah,
3 of them for the tournament game.
Yep, from here on out will be three officials. As opposed to the regular season, you have 2.
Out of bounds off of Braintree, so Brockton will take possession with 4:35 remaining in the third quarter.
Wow, that's
A long 3 by Silva Moore. It doesn't hit anything. That's just a sign of desperation.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brockton.
That was from the Basketball Hall of Fame, that shot.
Ashley Russell controls for the Lady Wumps. Pass down low to Brianna. She immediately gets double teamed. This time it pays off. Silva Moore comes up with a loose ball. Kicks over to Elias for 3, no good. Molly Reagan with the rebound.
April Dingwell wanted that shot desperately to go in, but it was just a foot long. The head coach for Brockton.
Ashley Russell lines up 3, hits the side of the rim. Brianna Hurley with the rebound. Ashley Russell with an offensive board, puts it up and gets fouled. Foul is going to be on Catherine Lewis. That is going to be her 4th.
Yep, I have it for 4 as well, Al.
First team foul for Brockton. Russell at the line shooting 2, makes the first. Ashley with 11 points. Brianna Herlihy gets a break. She sits down as Erin Greeley checks in the ball game for Braintree.
Ashley picks up her 11th and 12th points on the evening.
12 of 14 from the free throw line for Ashley Russell.
All of them from the line.
When's the last time you heard Ashley Russell scoring 12 points and none of them were a field goal?
I don't remember it at all. That could have been a walk. Oh.
Fernandez got away with a couple of dance steps there, but Ashley Russell tried to save the ball inbounds. It went out of bounds off of Ashley's fingertips.
All she needed was her T-pass.
I don't even think Brockton knows they're supposed to take off the ball. 3:05 remaining in the third quarter. Elias drives, just throws up a shot from 10, but it goes.
It was nothing more than a fling, but it went in.
Beautiful pass down low to Erin Greeley.
Count it.
And one.
Erin's first points of the night.
Foul is going to be on Fernandez. Alicia Fernandez picks up her third personal. Long rebound out to Montero.
Isabella Tonetti will be checking in for the Womps at the next whistle.
Silva Moore, long three again, not even close. Great play by Montero to keep it in bounds. They're going to call it on Bridget Herlihy. Bridget picks up her second personal foul. That's the first team foul for Braintree here in the second half. Ashley Russell gets a break, and Bella Tonetti checks in. Sophomore seeing action for the first time tonight.
See what Bella does here.
Silva Moore with a scoop shot, no good. Fernandez with a rebound, and she gets hammered down low. Bella Tonetti quickly picks up her first personal foul. That's going to put Fernandez at the line shooting 2.
Fernandez looking for her first points of the evening.
Fernandez makes the second, which, as you said, is her first point of the evening. 35-point lead for Braintree as we close in on 2 minutes to go in the third quarter. Brockton just swatting at the ball. And now we're going to get a foul called?
Really?
Erin Greeley picks up her second personal.
If anything, I thought that would be a play on. Well, like the old button, who's got the button?
Again, Brockton just reaching in and swatting for the ball.
And Erin gets the foul call on her. I don't know.
Britta loses control. Bridget Herlihy lead pass. And actually, Silva Moore beats Mara Russell to the ball. This time, Bella Tonetti lead pass. Montero picks up a loose ball, and Erin Greeley's going to pick up another foul. Play getting a little sloppy here in the closing moments of the third quarter.
Very sloppy.
Erin Greeley picks up her third. That is the fourth team foul for the Lady Womps. Allie Dillon and Maddie Fay set to check in. Actually, it's going to be a new 5 for Braintree.
Wholesale.
Keela Dixon, Brianna Herlihy, Maddie Fay, Allie Dillon, and Ashley Russell. Leah Brito set to shoot the back half of the 2. And Nadia Montero getting some guidance from an official. She sits as Natasha Elias. I believe Montero is bleeding and needs to attend to that before she can come back in the ball game. Brito makes the second. She's got 4 points on the night. 1:20 to go in the third quarter. And they call Brianna Herlihy for a travel.
Coach Kristen McDonald with a couple words to the official. Just a question.
Well, I think they're letting some of these fouls go. Brockton being very aggressive. I think she thought Brito maybe had hit her on the wrist as she went to catch that pass. Elias way outside. Silvermore takes it to the hoop, kicks it out to Brito.
Oh!
Brito swats, gets her shot swatted by Brianna Herlihy.
As they used to say in the NBA Jam, rejected.
Ashley Russell baseline, nice pass by Maddie Fay, no good. Russell gets her own rebound and gets tied up.
And thrown down. Look at a WWE move right there.
Possession arrow is in favor of Brockton. They will take over with 37 seconds left to go in the third quarter.
$15 to shoot for the Boxers.
Running shot by Elias, no good. Dillon with the rebound. And a reach-in foul by Brockton. That's going to be on Fernandez. That's her 4th personal.
We'll see if the Womps hold for the last shot here, Al. 12.2 to go in the third. Comfortably out in front.
How Silvermore did not get a call on that is beyond me, but Keela Dixon puts 2 off the glass. That's going to bring the third quarter to a close, so Braintree with a 16-24 lead.
I'm stunned that there was no call, Al. I agree with you there. If that's not a foul, I don't know what is.
We're going to take a break right now, come back with fourth quarter action here. You're watching the Division I South Sectional Quarterfinals 2015 version here at Braintree High School. Lady Womps lead the Lady Boxers of Brockton 60-24. You're watching Beat Cam TV.
Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys are much too much. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We got the spirit. We're hot. We can't be stopped. We're going to beat them and bust them. Beat them.
The smallest moments can have the biggest impact on a child's life.
Let's get a little bit rowdy. R-O-W-D-Y.
Take time to be a dad
One more
today.
time. Oh, those boys are much too much. Those boys.
Welcome back to Herget Gymnasium. We're about to begin the fourth quarter of the 2015 Division I South Sectional Women's Basketball Tournament. Lady Boxers of Brockton, the Lady Womps of Braintree. Boxers come out with Jornicia Silvermore, Natasha Elias, Nadia Montero, Catherine Lewis, and Aaliyah Brito. Braintree with Brianna Herlihy, Allie Dillon, Keela Dixon, Maddie Fay, and Ashley Russell. And finally, Silvermore gets called for a reach-in foul. That's her 4th personal foul.
3 players in the Boxers with 4 fouls. Silvermore, Lewis, and Fernandez. 4 each.
A lot of very aggressive hand checking by Brockton, and now they're starting to get called for it. Ashley Russell drives the lane, floater off the glass is good.
The bank was open.
Ashley with 14 on the night. Silva Moore kicks it out. Catherine Lewis for three, no good. Brito with the rebound. Over to Silva Moore for three. This one she hits.
That's her third three, Al. 13 for Silva Moore. The Boxers are still way behind.
Long cross court to Allie Dillon. Dillon drives baseline. Good defense by Brito. Montero goes coast to coast, draws the personal foul.
This will be Nadia Montero's first free throws of the night.
Maddie Fay picks up her first personal foul. 15 foul for the Wumps. Montero at the line shooting two. Dillon and Fay check out. Molly Reagan and Jenna Roach check in for the Lady Wumps. First action for the freshmen. Montero makes the second. Brianna Herlihy thought about the three, passed over to Ashley Russell. She'll take the three and get her own rebound.
Nice hustle there by Ashley Russell, getting the miss.
That's Ashley Russell's fifth offensive board tonight.
Wow.
Well, make that six. Pass down low to Molly Reagan, a little short. Jenna Roach with an offensive board.
Actually, that did graze the rim. That's the reset. That's a good call there on the scorer's table. The ball actually did nick the rim.
Jenna Roach with a good fake. Nice pass down low to Keela Dixon, rather. Molly Reagan with another offensive board and a putback.
Molly Reagan determined to score on that one.
That was four consecutive offensive rebounds for Braintree on that possession. And Ashley Russell with a block, but she blocked it right to Fernandez.
And the 2 for the
Keela Dixon comes up with a rebound. Maddie Fay picks up her second personal foul. That is the 6th team foul for Braintree. And now Mackenzie Moore checks in along with Bridget Herlihy, replacing Keela Dixon, Ashley Russell.
Mackenzie is a freshman for the Wumps.
Brianna Herlihy over to Mackenzie Moore, around to Molly Reagan. Nice pass down low to Bridget Herlihy. Kicks it out to Jenna Roach just inside the three-point line. Doesn't get the roll. Brianna Herlihy with the rebound and the foul.
Nice passing there by the Wumps on that play. Passing that ball like it was a hot potato.
Nadia Montero picks up her third personal foul. That is the 6th team foul for the Lady Boxers. Brianna misses the first.
Kevin Greeley about to check back in for the Braintree Wumps.
Silva Moore with the rebound, and quickly Brockton brings it back the other way. Under 5 minutes to go. Nice drive by Jelani Jackson, but couldn't convert. Brianna Herlihy does at the other end of the court. That is 11 points for Brianna. Silva Moore throws one up, no good.
4.5 for Brianna, the junior. For the Wumps.
Under 4.5. Jenna Roach all by herself. Braintree looking to take as much time off the clock. Seven on the shot clock. Bounce pass to Roach, kicks it out to Moore. Brianna Herlihy over to Jenna Roach, 10-footer. Got the shot off. Molly Reagan with the rebound and the putback. No call. Under 4 minutes to go in the ball game. Fans calling for a foul, no good. Brianna Santos with 2 off the glass and 1. Mackenzie Moore picks up her first personal foul. And Molly Reagan, Brianna Herlihy get a nice round of applause from the Braintree faithful as they get a well-deserved rest. Brianna Santos makes 3 the hard way, completes a 3-point play.
Off the backboard to boot.
Her first points of the night. Braintree up by 35. Tanetti, her shot blocked. Loose ball picked up by Catherine Lewis. Or not shot, rather pass was blocked.
Look out, look out, look out, look out.
Brianna Santos and Bella Tanetti fight for the loose ball. They're going to say it went out of bounds off of Braintree. Silva Moore, top of the key. Crossover dribble, drives the lane, throws one up as she's going to the ground. She's blocked.
It's going to be a hell ball. They're calling it a hell ball, Al. Possession will stay with the Boxers.
Bridget Herlihy with a block, draws the jump ball. Now Bridget gets a break. That's probably it for Bridget Herlihy as senior Kayla Swords checks in the ball game.
With her first action tonight.
Silva Moore, another long 3.
They love those threes, but unfortunately they're nowhere near the target.
Silva Moore's hit 3, but she's shot 10.
If my math is right, Al, isn't that 30%?
I guess 33 to be exact.
Oh, I'm off by 3.
Mackenzie Moore just inside the 3-point line. No good. Brito with a rebound. Aaliyah Brito doing a nice job on the glass for the Lady Boxers. She is very physical, good positioning, knows where to be, good basketball IQ. Running 4-footer, not even facing the basket by Santos. Ball went out of bounds off of Braintree. 2:34 remaining in the ball game.
Some of the faithful head for the hills.
Taylor Perry and Bella Scarpa in the ball game for Braintree. So Tanetti, Soares, Greeley, Perry, and Scarpa are the 5 on the floor for the Lady Wumps. Pass down low to Brito. Nice move.
Nice steal. Montero lays it up and in for Brockton.
That's her 3rd point of the evening. Brockton has cut the lead to 31. Silva Moore with a driving scoop shot, no good, but she draws the personal foul. Erin Greeley picks up her 4th personal. Jornicia Silva Moore makes the 1st. She'll get 2.
She's looking to try to cut the deficit down to 29 here.
She's got 14 points on the night. Aaron Greeley gets a break.
Now it looks like the Womps will play the winner of Marshfield and Newton South.
Aaliyah Brito gets a nice round of applause from the faithful again. She's done a nice job for the Lady Boxers.
2 free throws made.
Silvermore mails them both. Soares off the glass. Kayla Soares gets 2 in the books.
Nice passer by number 22 there, Taylor Perry.
Elias for 3, no good. Jenna Roach with the rebound. And she's going to get fouled by Fernandez. Alicia Fernandez, and that's going to be her 5th personal. That'll be it for Alicia. She'll be out. And just that quick, Aaliyah Brito comes back in the ball game.
Fernandez is only a freshman for the Boxers. She has 3 more years to go.
Roach makes the first, she'll get the second. Both teams now in the bonus. So we'll be shooting the final 133 of the ball game.
What's the delay here?
I believe head coach April Dingwell questioned either the number of fouls that a player has, but we also have 5.
That's the case when you go to the home, both books actually, for Brockton and Braintree. And if there's a discrepancy, they favor the home book.
Now, is this a technical foul? Jenna Roach misses the second.
I'm confused now. Maybe offsetting technicals or something. I don't know what's going on here.
I have no idea, but Silva Moore will be at the line. She makes the first. She makes the second. Brockton will take the ball out of bounds with 1:33 remaining.
The only other thing I can think of is probably a double foul. And both teams being in the bonus, I'm not sure.
30-point lead for Braintree with 1.5 minutes to go. Elias forced to kick it out. Catherine Lewis for 3, and she nails it. Those are her first points of the ball game.
Yep, with a 3.
Jenna Roach losing control, finds help in Taylor Perry. Perry, no one has control of the ball, and it's going to be a jump ball.
Starting to look like the Royal Rumble.
Possession arrows in favor of Braintree, so they will take possession. Maura Russell replaces Kayla Soares. And now Ashante Allen checks in the ball game for Brockton. Michaela Robinson does as well. Michaela Robinson, Ashante Allen check in. Replaces Aaliyah Brito and join Aisha Silva Moore. Both seniors sitting down, getting a round of applause, being recognized in what is the last game of their high school career. Brockton season will come to a close after this game. Taylor Perry looking at a full court man-to-man pressure by Brockton. Scarpa, no-look pass to Maura Russell for 3, no good. We're under a minute to go in the ball game. They're going to say Jenna Roach was standing on the end line. So Brockton will take possession, 53 seconds left to go in the ball game. Sasha Gagnon also in the game for the Brockton Boxers. Shot no good. Rebound, Brianna Santos, and she puts 2 off the glass.
5 for Brianna.
30 seconds to go. Bella Tanetti for 3, no good. Rebound, Mara Russell. Ball didn't hit the rim, so there's no reset on the shot clock. 7 on the shot clock for Braintree, 11 on the game clock. Nice pass to Bella Tanetti, and a turnaround floater is good. Bella's first points of the ball game.
And that's all she wrote.
And so Braintree will continue their trek to the DCU Center with a commanding victory over the Lady Boxers of Brockton. When we come back, final stats, final thoughts from Herget Gymnasium. You're watching Braintree High School basketball on VCAM TV. We'll be right back.
You always made sure I brushed my teeth.
You told me that smart was cool.
You always told me to dream big.
To all of those parents who took the time to make raising their children their most important job, we'd like to say,
thank you.
Thank you.
From the bottom of my heart, thanks, Mom and Dad.
This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
The odds of a child being struck by lightning? 1 in 600,000.
Okay, that's it. You're done. Let's go.
The odds of a child being diagnosed with autism? 1 in 150. You know the odds of autism. Now learn the signs. Go to autismspeaks.org.
Welcome back to Herget Gymnasium. The Lady Womps of Braintree continue their trek for a second consecutive state title as they defeat the Lady Boxers of Brockton 71-44. Leading scorer for the Lady Womps, Ashley Russell with, Keela Dixon with 15, Ashley Russell with 14, followed by Bridget Herlihy with 13. Leading scorer of the game was Jornisha Silva Moore. She had 17, 10 of those in the second half. She was hitting threes in the second half, but not enough of them to bring Brockton back into this ball game. Braintree also had a commanding 3-1 advantage in rebounds. And knowing head coach Kristen McDonald, that's a key for her, defense and rebounds. So she held Brockton to 44 points, while her Lady Womp scored 71, with a commanding lead in rebounds, committing far fewer turnovers than they had in the most recent games as well, and doing a much better job from the free throw line.
Absolutely, Al. Very, very, very impressive performance for the Braintree Womps this evening. I mean, those all Womps pretty much from start to finish.
As we said, the season is over for the Brockton Boxers. They dropped to 14-8 on an overall record, but they do have a Big Three conference championship. Most of the team were seniors, so they graduate. They've completed their high school careers. Braintree will continue. As we said, they will face the winner of Newton South and Marshfield at a site to be determined. It will not be at Massasoit. At least we don't think it will be. We were told it wouldn't be. Site to be determined, the winner of Newton South, Marshfield for the semifinals of the Division I South Sectional. We could see a rematch of Braintree Bishop Feehan in the South Sectional Finals. Bishop Feehan playing Weymouth tonight, Mansfield playing Durfee tonight. Those two winners will play, and so the bracket continues for the Division I South Sectional. On behalf of Genevieve Bergoli, John Orfanos, Jerry Comic, our three camera people, Wes Ray, our producer, director, Derek Snowden, my co-host, I'm Al Barisi. Your final score here from Herget Gymnasium. The Lady Boxers of Brockton 44, your Lady Womps of Braintree 71. We'll see you next time.